What determines the choice of location for your business? Hi, my name is Susan and this is part of my Q&A videos, and today I'm answering a question from a gentleman by the name of Zingani Yobiam Chifutosakala. Okay, he's sent in 4 questions, but I'll just answer the first one. It says, when starting a new business, what determines your choice of location of the business? This is a very good question. The single most important factor is this: where are your customers? Because these are the people you're trying to reach with your business, not so. The location of your customers is one of the most important factors that is going to help you determine if that particular business location is good for your business or not. That's the first factor. The second factor, how do they get in touch with you? There are many different types of businesses, especially with the internet right now. Let me give you my own example. I do digital marketing consultants. I work from my home. This office where I am right now, this is my home. I'm doing my work right now. I don't actually need to set up at the shopping mall. I don't need to set up at a busy street in town. So this is the other question. First of all, where are your customers? Secondly, how do they get in touch with you? You know, a few months back, I was talking to a certain lady who was trying to ask me the same question. Should she find a place to rent in town for her office, or can she work from home? I asked her the same question. How do your customers get in touch with you? She said most of our business actually comes online. Then I said, in that case, the traffic doesn't really matter. But if you were a kind of business that depends on walking traffic, then in that case you'd want to choose a place where there are a lot of people, like the shopping mall or town center or another part of your town or your township where there are a lot of people. So that's the second factor. How do they get in touch with? Third factor, how much space does your business need? This is also a question of what kind of business is it? How much space does your business need? So this goes back to the question of what kind of business are you? Is it a service business? Is it a manufacturing business? Okay, let's take an example on manufacturer. Let's say you manufacture shoes. You need a lot of space and you need low rentals. Obviously, you're not going to set up at a shopping mall. You're going to look for a place like in the industrial area, even if it might be far away from your key customers. So that's the other factor. How much space does your business need? What kind of business is it? How much floor space does it need? The bigger the space it needs, if it's a small business, the more you want to find a cheap place, and you might want to look into the industrial area or even from home if it's possible, if you have the space from home. Factor number 4, how much working capital do you have access to? Picture this guy or girl who's trying to start a barber shop. You can set up that at the shopping mall, or you can set it up at the market, or you can set it up in your neighborhood. If you set it up at the mall, before you even open that business, there's so much branding you have to do. You have to set up your business to that standard that is expected at the mall. So you have to pump in quite a lot of money before you even open. But if you don't have enough money for that, then you have to set up maybe in a market or in your neighborhood, or maybe even at home if that is allowable where you stay. So this is the other factor. How much working capital do you have to begin with? The first business I did, okay, one of the early businesses I did was a boutique. What I came to learn is that certain locations, before you even open, you have to set it up. It has to be to a certain standard. And just that money alone might be all your cut. So you need to assess all this. Okay? So hope these 4 points I've shared with you have answered your question. Thank you very much. Are you already running a business? Where is your business located, and how are customers currently getting in touch with you? I would love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below.